There is one recurring theme in the Bhagavad Gita. It concerns with dualities. It is mentioned quite a few times. Treat all the dualities equally. That's the gist of verses 18 and 19 in chapter 12. Chinese philosophy also has something like that central to it. Yin and Yang is what they call it. They even have a mythology built around it. Yin and Yang are two entities that were born out of chaos at the beginning of the universe. And they have to live in harmony for balance in our existence. That's the Chinese philosophy corresponding to this duality. So specifically in the verses 18 and 19, Krishna says, who I like, meaning what is bhakti? Remember, bhakti is to please divinity. So what pleases divinity? Apparently, Krishna says, is a complete balance in a few dualities. Friendship and enmity. Shame and fame. Hot climate or cold climate. Joy and sorrow. Praise and criticism. So these are the dualities that are mentioned in the verses 18 and 19. One who treats all these things equally is showing bhakti. Or it could also be thought of it in a different way. The one with bhakti, devotion to the one with devotion to divinity, will treat these things equally. Friend and enemy. For instance, some of those things, if we just look a little deeper and think about the way I approach, friend and enemy, I treat equally. It's difficult. That's why this has to be specifically mentioned. And then it goes on to say, have contentment in life. This is stressed many times. And there is one other special thing. There is always something intriguing in these verses. In every verse that we look at, there is something that makes you think a little bit. The next thing is the one that made me think a little bit deeper. What could that mean? It says, do not have attachment to your abode, where you live. I thought about it. Although I have moved a few times in my life, there is that attachment to your ancestral home. Many humans get attached to where they are living. Even when you find a fantastic opportunity elsewhere with respect to your career or for the benefit of your children or your spouse, you decide not to move only because you love the place you live in, the place that you have got attached to, the home, the routine that you have developed within that abode. Krishna says, one that does not have that attachment has bhakti. Finally, in verse 19, it's concluded that the one that has me, Krishna, in their heart, shows true devotion, and therefore is close to divinity. So that's verse 18 and 19.